completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Making side adjustments here. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll run it again. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. An explosive play in the running game moves the sticks for the first down, but there is an injured player on the field. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. Throwing, Williams. Complete on the left to Williams.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
And the Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun to give, looking for room. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
4th down, Williams. Here's a heat.
Man.
To the ground, incomplete.
I had a nigga wide open.
Just talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness.
Let me smoke my weed. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no risk. Man, Utah State. You nigga gotta die.
You got to deal with some of the consequences.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his man. It's Garcia. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in their slot positions.
And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Dropping back, it's Hillstead. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Husky's offense out there and ready to go. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their...
This nigga threw it.
What a play to set him up. They got him down pretty quickly, but they're set up now at the 21-yard line.
Well, how about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands. The big defensive lineman comes up with the INT.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover.
Everybody hurt.
Right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
From the red zone, it's Jacobs. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch. Right away, they're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
This defense was put in a difficult spot.
Look like the Rain State.
Tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Going for 6.
What the? It raining out this bitch.
He had a touchdown
Go.
right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
Raining out this
Right
motherfucker.
down the boulevard. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your
run that ball.
turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. Play action with Williams. Looking for an open area to his left.
Ooh, don't hurt him.
And got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Lord have mercy.
They couldn't get anybody to bite on that.
That nigga Wayne on that shit.
Nice job by this defense staying home, not getting fooled. When the ball goes away from me, I don't just chase blindly across the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed, the close, and the tackle. They get a tackle for a loss on that gadget-type play.
Williams escapes the pressure to his right. Makes the catch. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best.
What the fuck? That's it.
The quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this
football
game.
game.
Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
If you're going to stop the run
I
game,
ain't got
you
nothing
better
going
be
right
physical
now, bro. I
up
don't know
front on the defensive line. They've got
what
some
I want to do
ballers.
out
They've
here.
got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
You feel?
We reach the break, and Utah State holds the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Quarterback making checks. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's Williams to throw.
Oh!
Complete to the right.
Go! I'm making plays.
What a play there to pick up the first down. The Huskies are in the hurry up. Play fake, Williams.
Man.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Here's a give to Washington. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. They've been very good at moving the chains on third down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Williams.
Lord.
They'll miss the connection.
Ain't throwing a ring.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And he'll try to knock it through.
Ain't throwing a motherfucking ring.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And guys, that 3 ball has us all tied up here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. After the kickoff, the medical staff is out there to tend to the injured player. That is their sophomore starting wide receiver. Hope he's just shaken up momentarily. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on it. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
On the ground with the counter. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on 3rd down? Back to throw, it's Hillstead.
Ah!
And he was hit just as
That was all me, baby.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of.
This shit is crazy.
Early in this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea.
Can't get
Maybe
nothing,
move some
bro.
guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down.
Lord, I threw it straight to him.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing.
Man.
Picked up a few extra on that return, but
This
what
shit
a
crazy.
play
Right up
by
at
this
me. You
defense
play
to
good.
get the football.
Well, watching this DB on film, I just love his ability to break on the ball, and I think he was anticipating on 3rd and long that time, the offense throwing it right around the sticks. So he was able to drive on the football and secure that interception.
Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here.
Mm-hmm.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. They'll run play action.
Got him. Come on now, get that big.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it.
You ain't ready now.
That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Ah! To get me now.
Running out, and he goes down at the 34. Looks as if we have an injured player for the Aggies on the field. We'll check on his status, but at the moment, we'll take a timeout. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jacobs.
All right, we gotta find some more offense, man. We gotta find some more offense. That's all we gotta do. All right, with Coach suggestion this time.
Send out the punt team to kick it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that. Here comes the Washington offense to start this possession. They'll start on the ground with Washington. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
That's display. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Oh, they really use that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. Washington sends out the punt team, getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. Utah State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Running inside, it's Jacobs. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Robinson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense set on 1st down. Wants to take it outside. It's Jacobs. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Not a lot of room to field this one. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Throwing, Williams finds his tight end. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. And the Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's a give to Washington. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
That's why it's so important to have success on first and second down. They're running the ball on second down. You trust your O-line to get the job done. The running back does his. And now, with the positive play, you're setting up 3rd and inches.
Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd down, here's Washington. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. 3rd down and inches. Nice job by getting the first down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Williams bringing the heat. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
On 3rd down, here's Washington. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. That is a cannon shot, and it's headed out of bounds. Punt goes out of bounds.
Big game, 3-3, bro. Halftime almost.
Deep in their own end, they'll mark it around
Utah
the 10.
State.
Utah State sending its offense back onto the field.
Out here playing some ball.
They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on
No
the
type
board
of
on this
offense.
possession. Quick toss. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. What a grab with one hand. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Wants to go right back downfield. Pocket breaking down.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
Not a lot of room to work. He made sure that football was secured. It'll be 3rd down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition
This game
of our
is 3
college
to
football
motherfucking
update
3.
show. Let's start with Texas.
I need some
taking on
offense.
the #1 team, the Ohio
I ain't got
State
no good, boy.
Buckeyes. And it's the Longhorns, with one of the biggest wins in program history, taking down the #1 team in the country. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Now let's take a look at some other top 25 action going on around the country. Now back over to your game inside Husky Stadium. This defense has set the tone through 2 quarters of football. They've drawn a line in the sand, and they've held it. It's why they'll take a lead into the second half, and it could be why they come away with a big victory.
The Huskies will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Holly Rowe right there in the middle of it on the sideline. Holly, what are you hearing about this injury?
Guys, I caught up with the Aggies head coach at the half. He will not return after an injury. He said the backup is going to have to rally here and hopes they can get off to a good start to start this second half. Keep you posted on how things are going down on the field. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get them on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
To the air on second down. Gonna take a shot at
Lord,
this
have
DB.
mercy.
He's got it on the left. Just gashing this defense.
Lord, they made a play there.
40-yard line.
And they come up with an explosive play there. The quarterback had exactly what he wanted. Man coverage, safety in the middle of the field, so he throws the go route to the outside, finds his best one-on-one matchup. And how about the speed and the ability to track that football and give this offense a jolt?
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on second and long. On the run, it's Jacobs.
Lord, Hammer, they scored.
Touchdown, Aggies.
This shit crazy,
They
man.
grab the lead here in the second half.
This shit crazy.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense.
Whoa.
The offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Gets the back moving. Third down from the gun, Williams. Got his man. Runs through, man.
Let's go. Come on, boy. Let's go, boy. Let's go, boy. Come on, man.
Away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Washington.
This coaching staff was trying
Trying to play some ball, no.
playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game, scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up into third. Looks like he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. On the delay, it's Jacobs. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen. They want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
He's going to take off, and he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
Hey, it's a heads-up play right there. Listen, you're trying to scramble. You're trying to make something happen. Nobody's open. You're not going to be able to get out of bounds. Just protect yourself. Get down on the ground. Get what you can get. And live to play another day.
You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down.
That's a tough pill to swallow if you're on defense. Third down, you're blitzing. You're expecting to be able to affect the quarterback, but give this offensive line, these guys, credit because they were able to pick everything up and give their quarterback an opportunity to throw clean from the pocket to pick up that first down.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass on second down. Pressure coming. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Back open in the middle. And he's going to come out just a tad short. Needed to get the ball to the 35, and they'll mark it at the 34. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
Man, what the fuck?
His 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He managed a few yards on that return.
These niggas is throwing picks like it ain't no goddamn.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he
Bro, they was 6 yards out of the field, bro.
You're not gonna throw it across your body, going to the right. Great job by the defense, closing it off and making the interception.
Great place to start for this offense. The run inside. It's Jacobs. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Right back to the well. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. They got him, and down he goes.
Boy, we just came out with some defense then, boy.
Might have knocked him out of field goal range.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
I mean, you nigga punt the ball.
State will be forced to send out the punt team.
You niggas at the
They're
30
up to
something.
half
And they got the
dozen kicks
intercept.
today. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one
Let me get
deep,
run
but
the
the
ball,
bounce
man.
carries it into the end zone for the touchback. And Washington
Got too
is
many
ready to
folks
go
out
back
there.
on the attack. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this
There's
time
too many
around.
folks out here. That's it?
Nice move
Tote that
there.
rock. We're
They
gonna, yeah,
stop
those
him
gotta do
just
some
short
just
of
tote the
first
rock.
down, but it will be
Everyone had 3
second and
lines.
inches coming up. And
Switch
the
it up
Huskies
real
come to the
fast.
line in the hurry up.
And we talked about this guy coming into the
Oh.
game.
Maybe some
Oh.
room here.
Let's
And
go.
they'll move the change and get it to the 47-yard line.
Run it again.
Come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Sends it back in motion. Here's Williams to throw. The screen,
Okay.
he can go.
Okay.
Turning it on.
Okay. Hmm. Okay.
Defender missed. And they do a really good job.
What a
Not as
screenplay.
easy as it looks to get those blocks, and he picks up the first down.
You gotta bring that playbook out.
Washington has it and a fresh set of downs.
We'll bring that playbook out.
Now from inside the red zone.
Lord have mercy. Another interception.
Terrible struggle for this quarterback.
I got there all the way to the goddamn 25-yard line.
When you get in the red
Do a
area,
pick.
as a quarterback, you got to be down.
Lord have
really
mercy.
sharp, really crisp. You have to play with great timing.
What the fuck
field
is
so
going on?
shrunk. Everybody's got such a little area to cover. Fitting in it
Lord
tight
have
windows is
mercy.
tough to do, and he failed on that play right there.
Opening play of this drive comes
No,
from
you
the
ain't winning the
12-yard
Helm, too.
line. Keeping it on the ground
You threw
inside.
4 picks
It's
to Utah
Jacobs.
State?
Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire.
Get him.
That's reeled in. It's Robinson. Gets it out to the 22-yard line, and that'll be enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give, it's Jacobs. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game where...
Yeah, when I think about this college football game, you gotta be humble. You gotta be real humble on this game.
This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jacobs. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And that's a really good play by this defense because you want to run a screen offensively when they're blitzing. When they bring pressure, you can throw it right over the top, get it to them, get some space, but they stay home just enough there to make the play and get the tackle for a loss.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Come on.
Shot as he lets it go.
What is that?
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Oh my God, what is this?
Toughness in quarterbacks. This guy's been sacked multiple times in this one, and on that last play, he gets drilled again, but he delivers a strike.
Hit him.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Go fucking down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more.
That's really going off on me right now.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll
He's
be stopped just short of the first down.
Huh?
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating the ball down the field.
Hit him.
Caught in the backfield.
That's it.
It's Johnson. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose
That's it. They
yards
keep
on
this.
that one. A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on 3rd down would make it easier. Looking for a man. It's Hillstead.
Oh,
And the
yeah.
incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
That defense, hell no.
Send out the punt team to kick it away.
Got D. I just ain't got no O. Need some guts in my life.
And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds.
All right. Run coach Jesse.
Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Guys checking in from the Washington sideline.
I get a field goal, I'll win. That's how I feel right now. I'll win by 3. Run that ball, boy.
With the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes.
I'll win by 3.
Trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Oh, good block. Another good block.
Couldn't find any more room up the side.
Run that Auburn offense real fast. Run that Auburn offense.
It's now 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's got enough, and it'll be a first down for Washington.
They're going to keep running that ball.
This game today, knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I love the play of football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff.
Oh, yeah. That touchdown. One man to beat. But, Damn, couldn't do it.
And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The Huskies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Washington coming to the line with another first down. They'll give it to the back. Might have a chance. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
And the Huskies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's pulled down after a tough run. Gets it to the 6. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Little over anxious out of the stance early, and it's a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. That false start might prove to be really costly as now they come to the line with a 2nd and 6. Here's a give to Washington. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. On 1st and goal, let's see what Washington does. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Buying some time as he moves left. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackling in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Husky. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and said, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position, too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Hillstead. Got his man in the middle. Picked up about 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Rush is on him.
Got him. Interception. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I do it, baby.
With a big play late in this football game. Offense trying to put something together. But, man, they anticipated pass. They played with great vision in the back end. Broke on the football, Palmer, and they called game.
Yeah, they had the lead. They knew the offense was probably going to have to be throwing the football to get back in this thing, and everybody's eyes on the cue. What a great job jumping in front of the pass. Forget knocking it down. Catch the ball, pick it off, end the game.
Here comes the Washington offense to start this possession. Under a minute to go. Just take a knee here and avoid the potential for disaster.
And we've seen it.
Snags it, and there's running room. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Now the Aggies will use their last timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Williams, here's the pressure. Looking for the goal line. Could not make his way to the corner.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He wants to change this route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Stepping to the right. And he reels it in for a touchdown, and that just might seal it.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2.
You know how you end it right there, boy. Slow game, all game. In 24.
Looking for blockers. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.